I know Scarlett and Carrie were alive, but you know, we have to kind of do this where we can fit it in a little bit. All right, here's to new fam, old fam, all the fam.
And here's to Raw, Resin Art Worldwide. They're watching.
Oh, also raw.
We have 13
Yeah.
people watching. What's up, y'all?
Cheers, y'all.
Here's to you guys.
Tink.
Tink.
Mm-mm.
Yep.
Oh, that's good shit.
Good.
That's good stuff. Why didn't I do that before? Good stuff.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
There's the face. Face of a champion.
Jib it.
I got the camera right on it too.
All right, let's get to arting. So, today we're going to review this liquid metallic permanent paint gold by Montana. Looks like this.
Hand me my phone.
I don't know where you guys are. And it looks like this.
Has anybody used this here in Resin Art Worldwide? Liquid gold.
So Jeff is also streaming on Resin Art Worldwide on Facebook. Okay, so Montana is not sponsoring this video. However, Montana, if you're watching, hit me up.
It is up.
I was trying to find like directions on here. Whenever I do a product review, I like to do it from the point of view of someone that hates directions and just wants to open it and try it. But since I have never even almost done anything with something like this, I wanted to see if there was some kind of hints, tips, or tricks on the back of this. But it's literally a big thing of don't drink it.
What kind of potato are you using to record this?
Potato?
I guess is it slagging? What's it called?
Lagging?
Is it lagging?
What's up, Bridget?
My potato is a Note.
Hey, Happy.
Note 10.
Tammy used it super pretty. I
I'll
need to
keep it still.
get with her for a collab soon. So, it didn't tell me anything about how to use it, whether I'm supposed to shake it up or not. But since ultimately it's spray paint that's not in an aerosol, I just am under the assumption that you should shake it. Oh, it literally looks just like
Yeah.
spray paint. You would think there'd be some kind of safety seal. I don't know why, but I thought there'd be some kind of. Anyways, so the colors I'm using are the liquid gold, Just Resin's titanium white, royal purple by Artist Sue. It's paste as is the white, and then blue diamond from Just Resin. I already mixed up my resin. It is Art Coat by Stone Coat Countertops. You can get all of these colors except for that Montana on our website, artistilldeath.com. This resin's been sitting for about 10 minutes at this point. Nothing real amazing has been going on with it before I mixed it up. I'm using these little, you have to drink cough syrup things as cups. So I guess I'm going to do a negative space.
Jessica, what's up, Jessica? Yeah. Okay, cool. Thank you.
This is a board that, where did you get this board?
Charles made it, I believe.
Oh, Charles made it. Charles is also here.
Say hi, hi.
1, 2, 3, 4. Of the disclaimers on here that are, I mean, most of them are very like, duh. But one of them stood out to me. It says avoid plastic containers, and that's actually in bold. So
Yeah, you know you can't spray.
Right.
You could put a little resin in there and mix it,
thank you so much.
but if you spray it directly in there, it'll eat it.
Hey Vamp, hey Beyond. So I'm using one of our Artist Till Death stir sticks. Be kind to the environment. You can use these over and over again. Just wipe them off with an alcohol rag and reuse them. Whereas with popsicle sticks, it's basically a one-go situation. So First one I'm using is titanium. I'm so glad that all of you guys have tuned in on YouTube. I don't know how many people are on Facebook, but thank you for tuning in on Facebook as well.
It looks like there's 34 people. I hope this looks good, y'all. I can't tell.
Ask him how it looks.
Nolan seems to think we're using a potato. It might be his potato that is getting a crappy reception.
Listen, don't hate on potatoes. Potatoes need love too.
What are you seeing on? What is that called?
This is Resin Art Worldwide.
Everyone's saying it looks clear here.
I never heard of that.
Well, this is from my phone, so I don't know.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
So if you're new to resin, the rule of
It's just a
thumb
group
is
that we're in, and they allow us to go live.
10% pigment to resin ratio. I always have like a heavy hand when using my pigments, so. But I think that when you use a pigment made for resin, that it's a little bit more forgiving because it's not water-based. It's not going to change too much of the chemistry of your pigment. Put that up here.
Tracy says, nope, not clear.
Connect to her internet real quick.
Changing potato. Oh, Miss Judy's on.
Judy! Potato. Do you have the password and all that?
Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully that helps everyone in Resin Art Worldwide, aka Raw. Mimi actually asked us to do a live feed from Resin Art Worldwide a while back, and we just hadn't. I think we did one, hadn't gotten around to doing another one. So I'm glad we've gotten to do that again. This color is actually not black; it's a royal purple. It's one of my favorite colors from Artisu, and I need to order some more of it if she has any. I know she was doing very limited of the flat paints.
Will you put this in? Oh, for some reason I'm not putting it in right. Where's capital?
It looks a lot like Black Currant from Color Obsession,
Oh,
mixed with a little bit of plum. Okay. And the last color I'm mixing in before the gold is Blue Diamond from Just Resin. Found you guys because of Stone Coat countertops. We love Stone Coat. We were up there
Last week.
Was it last week?
It was last week.
I don't even know what day it is.
2 weeks ago. Week and a half.
Let's call it 10 days.
Hopefully that's better, y'all. And what color is that?
That's Blue Diamond from Just Resin.
Show the people in raw.
Oh my god, that's gorgeous. It's one of my all-time fave colors. Welcome, Jennifer. We're gonna be back home before too long. This is
Right. I hooked it up to the internet.
So it's better?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I'll just try not to move around too much.
So we're in Phoenix teaching a class this week, and then not next week. First week of, what's that month? November, we're gonna be.
Steve Wilson, what's up? Sue, Angie, thanks for watching.
How do people get it out of here? Pipette, probably?
Yes, you want that?
So if you guys just joined us, she's gonna do a little experimentation with this Montana Gold.
So it does look just like spray paint. I don't really ever use that much spray paint in my.
Wow.
You know, I load my colors up.
Dan Smith, she's just gonna be experimenting right now with this gold, but she's probably gonna do a swipe, maybe a little tilt. Who knows?
I can do.
This is resin art, if you're familiar with it.
I'm sure they are if they're in Resin Art Worldwide.
Well, he says, what are you making?
Oh, right now I'm just gonna do a product test on this one, and it looks better than when we use spray paint. See? Like, you know,
Oh,
when you use
wow.
extra spray paint, it kind of goes dull and brown.
Yeah.
This actually is stayed
Look at
lustery
that.
and gold,
That
and
looks
I didn't
like
really
it comes
do
out
too
of a
much
spray can.
of it. So this is
Wow.
gonna be a good test. I'm really excited so far.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of this, I'll also, everybody in the classes that we've been doing lately have asked about waves and frothy cells and oceanscapes and things like that. So I'll do that as well after this.
Thank you, Tia. Good to see you guys.
It's
Gorgeousness.
Beyond's birthday today.
Thanks,
It's
Dan.
Beyond's birthday. Happy birthday, Beyond.
All right.
Hope you're gonna get
What
into some
what are we
fun.
pouring on here? What is this?
This is a board that Charles made. It's a square cradle.
Square cradle board.
Actually, I may have been mistaken. These ones I think we bought these big long ones that we made. So I think these ones we just bought.
I think it's just a regular.
Yeah.
Brigetta? Is that
Brigetta?
how you say that name?
Probably Brigetta.
Brigetta Fisher? She says, hey.
That is our friend Glowfish.
Oh.
I need to get you some moose-sized sticks if you're going to have these little cups,
Yeah.
ma'am, because it's too heavy for them.
I have bigger cups if you want them.
Oh, do you guys want to see something funny?
No, they don't. See, they're here for the art. What movie was that song
I don't know.
on? All right. I can't even get over how beautiful this color is.
We've been here for 2 days.
Yes, we are. We're on tour. We did Bradenton, Florida, Oregon, Colorado Springs. We're now in Phoenix, and then the next
We go
one's
to
in
Vegas.
Vegas. And then we're taking a break.
Yeah, so if you guys are in Phoenix or near Phoenix and want to come and take a resin workshop, it is on Monday, so you have a couple days to get here, or just drive here. Monday, it starts at 2 o'clock. All our information is on our website, artisttilldeath.com. Let's see here. I'll put that in there. artisttilldeath.com.
So this is not stone coat, so I probably won't swipe it. I'll probably do a torch and tilt on this one.
That's where we're at. We're in Chandler. This is going to be so nice. I can already see that gold, like.
I'm hoping it
do some
doesn't take
fun
over
stuff.
too much. We'll see.
Megan says she loves the shirt.
Thank you. Oh yeah. I got it for a trip that we went on with a whole bunch of pansies. You're in Sacramento, we need you here, maybe San Fran. We've actually had a lot of requests for San Fran. All right.
Oh yeah, we have a lot of merch.
You guys in close.
Oh no, that's not ours.
We can
No.
do one. All right, this technique is called a torch and tilt. I'm going to lift it at about a 45-degree angle, and I'm going to torch just on the outside of whichever angle I'm tilting at, the outside of the white. And that's how I get a lot of my cells.
Hello, Allie from New Zealand.
Now this technique works best with a torch. You can try it with a heat gun, but the reason why I think it works best with a torch is because it's just going to thin out the top layer without really going through to the bottom layer that quickly.
And it's not a 45-degree.
Well, my goal was 45.
gold is just kind of hanging out.
I'm gonna
I'm
go
not
back
mad
with
at
it. Look at those guys. Such dimension in those.
Gorgeous.
Megan says, but I want it.
Okay. I will have Jeff put it up on our Teespring. Alright. Let's party back in the other direction. Cell Queen at it again. JJ, you're too sweet. So this purple is a lot like black currant. I'm out of...
Well, did you?
I didn't. I almost did though. I'm gonna run another thin white through here. Just being honest. Well, thank you. Okay, so one thing I try to tell people in the class, before I work this side, I let this side rest for a minute, because if I went ahead and tilted it back, see how it's moving? That's because I used so much heat on this side that it's thinned out. I want to let it sit for a minute so that I can do this side without risking this side getting basically ruined. So I'm just going to let that cool off for like 2 minutes. And in the meantime, I'm going to find something else to put resin on. These look good. So, man. Okay. I'm just going to push this up a little bit. While it cools, I'm just going to do one of these guys.
It's okay if you get anything on this too, don't worry about it. This is perfectly fine, but yes.
Awesome. So I'm going to start with some clear. That's what I always do. Waving from Mesa. Myself and a few friends might be interested in a class. Save me from setting up and having a mess at my place. Please post a link if you can. Thanks.
Somebody please post a link for that person there.
Paula Little. Paula, just so you know, in our classes we provide everything. The resin, the materials, the torch, the paints. We send you home with everything that you don't use, as well as a custom piece of artwork.
That you made.
Alright, let's do that again, but over here. I'm hoping to get this gold a little bit more, like doing stuff on this one.
Is that straight resin you are pouring on there? Yes, this is all resin. This is all
resin and pigment.
This is what we do is we put.
Thank you, Clara.
We put the pigment in the resin, and then she pours it directly. She pours it directly on the substrate, which this is a tile. Look how beautiful that is.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Thanks, Allie.
I haven't seen Paula Wall in a while either. Please be careful when using a torch.
What?
Next to your hands.
There was no white base. It was just
Clear.
just clear. We just mixed the. We're using Stone Coat Countertops Art Coat clear resin, and then she just added her colors to the resin, and then just poured it on there, and now she's manipulating it. I don't know why you messed that gold up.
Wow.
I'm heating it in certain areas because the thinner the resin is, the easier it'll move. And so that was my mindset for that. Now,
Sharif, thank you.
I want to know if I can vein it.
Do you want a little one of these?
Oh, this is good. Thank you. I didn't shake it up this time, so.
Thank you, Wilma.
Oh, look at that.
Looks like it's gonna do just like what spray paint does for real, for real. I should have shaken it before doing this, but I'll do that next time. Alright, let's get that guy out of the way and finish our actual painting. Alright. Meow. Let's test it and see. It's not moving very fast, so I can go ahead and work on this side. I'm gonna put another line of gold in there too.
Allie, we're using Stone Coat Countertops Art Coat, and we sell it on our website at artisttilldeath.com. We are out of Dallas, Texas. We sell all these colors on our website. Robin, the gold we're using, we're kind of experimenting right now. Let me show you. We've been wanting to try this out, and it's from Montana. It's a graffiti paint. It's called Liquid Gold. Do you deliver to New Zealand?
All the time.
We do. We do all the time.
What do you guys think? Keep going?
You sure can use
leave it.
art coat for coasters. We do it all the time.
We have to see you there, Paul Little.
That's what that is right there. Look at that, y'all.
Ever come by South Carolina? I must learn this. Send me an email if you can find a venue for us to use. That would be awesome. That's really our only.
What purple is this, babe?
This is royal purple from Artist Sue. I'm actually out of this on the website, but black currant from Color Obsession is basically the same color. Leave it, stop.
Where do we get the blowtorch? You can get them at Hobby Lobby. You can get them at
This
no
size
Hobby Lobby.
is,
No,
Home
that
Depot.
is Home Depot or Lowe's or any hardware store
It's crazy.
or Wally World.
So I know a
Walmart.
lot of like
Can you dry it from the
a
dryer?
lot of stuff is being said about how awesome Sheely Art and Tara is at stretching cells. And I just want you guys to know that with proper materials that are easily attained in the States, you can do that with resin. Doesn't have to be acrylics. Doesn't even have to be any particular brand. You just have to know how to use what materials you have in your hands, you know?
And we do ship to Canada as well, don't we?
Yeah.
Um, yeah, it can be expensive.
Have to move it from
The
there.
project coat is more like their like countertop, I believe. How big does the venue need to be? We just need it to be big enough to hold 15 people. So that's what this one looks like.
You can put it on here and then I'll transfer it over to the dryer.
Sure. Thank you very much. All right, I promised you guys an ocean.
Kujo! If you guys haven't met Kujo, this is Kujo.
He's moved.
He just waved. Oh my God! He lifted his tail and was like, "Hey," and then put it back down. Oh,
Also
now you're
hands.
gonna get to meet Bowie.
Well, go out there and tell them. Don't get in here. Okay, that's enough. Thank you.
You guys delivered to South Africa.
We have.
You varnish once you dry. No, Allie, it'll stay beautifully shiny
Enough, man.
and glossy. We don't put any varnish over it. And we do deliver to South Africa. We deliver to anywhere. It's just sometimes it does get a little expensive. There's our friends here on YouTube. We do have a YouTube channel as well, Artists Till Death. We're live on that. And like I said, we sell all these colors on our website, artisttilldeath.com. Sapphire blue. This is titanium white, blue diamond, and this is the gold we showed you that's in the can. This liquid gold by Montana. You can find it on Amazon if you like. And once again, we are using Stone Coat Countertops Art Coat. It is an amazing resin. It's a 1-to-1. You get at least an hour and a half working time with it. You have an amazing UV protectant in it, and you can put at least 500 degrees Fahrenheit protection, and no odor whatsoever.
Basically everything you would want in a resin. Okay. So now I'm gonna mix up some magic blue because it's gonna be an ocean. So if you get some paste from us that's kind of separated like this, just mix it up a little bit. If it's solid, it's because of the hyperpigmentation and shipping it. Some kind of science happens to where it solidifies or separates. If you find that happening to yours, just give it a hot water bath and mix it up. We actually had a lady in Arizona. Was it Lynn? No, it wasn't Lynn.
Arizona.
Not Arizona. Where were we? I don't know.
Florida.
Florida. And she had emailed us ahead of time and said that her breakfast at Tiffany's had solidified and she couldn't it disconnected.
Here, stop. Don't touch that.
Will you tell them? Rudy has dropped my
Marcy's watching.
Mixed Media Girl?
I think so. Sorry, Marcy, we're having YouTube problems.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, we're on. Oh, they're not gonna overhear us. Sorry, we're having trouble with our. Robin, most likely, if your molds are if they're too deep and you're not using a casting resin, you're definitely going to have to
Sorry about that, y'all.
use a pressure pot. Unless you pour a little bit in, hit it with some fire, pour a little bit in, hit it with some fire, pour a little bit in, hit it with some fire, and try that. Tortilla? Is that how to say that? Tortilla? How would you say that?
Miss Dunn is how I would say that.
I will show you the resin that we're using. This is it right here.
Yeah, Allie, he's on a Facebook live feed. Sorry about that drop, you guys. Unfortunately, when we're on the road, I'm at the mercy of.
Yeah, we're live on Facebook as well, Robin. I'm sorry, on YouTube. We have a YouTube channel as well, Artist Till Death. If you'd like to subscribe, that would be awesome. We're on our way to 32,000 subscribers, which we're so thankful for. And if anybody wants a shot, Fireball.
Silly. MDF is great. Some MDFs are
You're welcome,
like
Robin.
a little bit, they breathe a little bit, so you kind of have to make sure you seal it really well with whatever you're prepping your board
That
with.
blue and gold will look great together, man. Is that the same color?
Yeah, I just needed more of it than what's in this little.
Jenny says, what the heck is a pressure pot? It's something that you can put resin in, and it literally pressurizes the resin and it pops all the bubbles.
It squeezes the bubbles out.
Squeezes everything out. And normally, we would put, that is a lot.
I overload my powders. Always. Because I use a lot of clear as the base, and when you use a lot of heat and it thins it out, powder pigments tend to kind of dilute. So I overload my powders.
And normally when you put, when you're using powders like this, you should put them in first and then add the resin. It's a little easier to stir it.
True.
And then again, we probably should use bigger cups, but these are the ones that we have. So we work with what we got.
Quite often.
It looks like a pressure cooker, but not for food.
That's also true.
I don't know why you just didn't put all that in there.
Because I don't know. That was almost a really bad decision. I prefer paste, really, because it's just, I like to use a combination of shiny, metallic-y, sparkly pigments, and then also the flats. And I find that the flat powders tend to be more transparent and more difficult to work with because you have to mix a little bit of the, what's it called? Alcohol. I don't know why I thought that would clean this off, but we'll just make this our Sandy Aru.
Thank you, Robin. Will you please show the Montana Gold can one more time so I can screenshot it? Of course I can. Hold on, let me turn this flashlight off.
So I'm just leaving this board this sand color because that's how oceans. I mean, it's already sand color. Why bother with it? It already looks like a sand green. Anyway, sand green. That's not a thing. So you know what I mean. It already looks like it could be sand anyways. So I'm just gonna roll with it. So this is another thing that, you know, popsicle sticks, no matter how big, they're rounded, and so it's hard to get into these like corners to get all the rest of that resin out. Bless.
Sorry. We use both. A torch,
But our
a little
sticks will get into
faster.
that corner.
A torch is a little faster, and it's direct heat, and you can pinpoint where you want the heat to go. With a heat gun, it's as good, but obviously you have the limit of your heat gun cord, and it kind of spreads out the heat, so you're not really.
Depends on what we're trying to do.
Yeah, it really depends, but they're both just as good. There's just some are, you know, used for a little bit different situations.
So this is going to be my sand. So I put clear down so that it's
76 people watching.
not invaded by my oceany colors. Here are my oceany colors.
Thank you, guys.
I know a lot of people like are really painstaking about how they apply their ocean colors, but I find that oceans are kind of random anyways, so
Right, there's like deeper spots and shallower spots and like sand and coral and whatnot.
I kind of keep it random too.
Amanda Griggs just jumped on. Hello, Amanda. Lori Wald. What's up, Lori?
Thank
Thanks
you
for
all for
watching.
watching. Get out of my brain.
If you guys just joined us and are interested in a class, we are here in Phoenix, Arizona, in a little town called Chandler, just right outside. We have a class on Monday, the 21st and 22nd. It's a 2-day class. And we'll be using all this stuff. We'll be using Stone Coat Countertops Art Coat and all these colors, and there will be a lot of stuff for sale if you guys need some. And if you guys don't even want to take the class, you're more than welcome to come and buy some stuff from us.
If you don't want to pay shipping.
If you would not like to pay shipping, we have a lot of product with us, including resin and pigments, coasters, everything.
I
Mike,
also
what's up,
have-
Mike?
Which Mike?
Beherler?
Oh. I was like, Stone Cold Mike?
No. How do you say his last name?
Mike B. That's Mike B. I
Mike
can't
B?
hear you guys out there. I'm also going to put some of this blue diamond in there because I can, and I like this color. Y'all just bear with me.
I can probably stop by and say hi on Monday. You sure can.
My crazy has, it works in the end usually. Absolutely. Come by and say hi. We'll be here, and we'll probably bring the boys up to the class on Tuesday. If you guys want to meet actual celebrities.
We'll be back in Dallas by Wednesday. Probably not. Probably Thursday night.
Mm-hmm.
Behealer. He said it in like
Phonetically.
Yeah. Benu John? Benu John? I'll just say John. I don't want to get it wrong.
Right. Got our ocean part. Where's Jeff going live on Facebook? He's in RAW, R-A-W, Resin Art Worldwide. Did you and Jeff buy a lot of stuff and supplies in Arizona? We brought a lot of stuff and supplies. Any chance on coming back to Sydney? Actually, we are in talks to come back the beginning of 2020 to Australia. All right, so now I'm gonna add my white.
We will probably be there around 12 to set up. What is in the measuring cup? Thank you. The measuring cup, there was just clear resin.
Used to be clear, yeah. So the thing with metallics and powders that I like that paste usually don't do so well is that if you give it some kind of texture, you can always see it. Like if you pan over this, you can see these lines. It looks like it's textured and it's not. It's just
If you
flat.
hit it with the heat, it'll go flat. Right now it looks a little lumpy. But yeah.
Redeem your stone coat code with success.
Sherry.
Howdy, y'all. Hey. Okay. We are planning on coming back to Sydney.
Mike, these are what are we using?
What was the question?
The blue?
I use Blue Diamond, Skyline Blue from Eye Candy, and Magic Blue from Just Resin. Okay,
There you go.
the thing with the white is you want to do thin lines because once you torch it and tilt it, it's going to really stretch them out. So keep that in mind. And also,
And this is just titanium white, y'all.
keep it sporadic.
Veronica, what's up? Miss Dunn, I'm hoping we're saying that right.
Thank you,
Portia.
Libby.
Petra's on. What's up, Petra? We really don't. You really can't clean them out completely. So we unfortunately have to throw them
Are you
out.
talking about these cups?
Yeah,
You
because
can take an alcohol rag to them.
if you wanted to, you can leave this stick in there and pull out that excess resin, but there's always some trash and leftover resin and whatnot. CB Armstrong, this is the white that we're using, titanium white from Just Resin. And we sell it on our website. What's up, Petra? How are you doing today?
Petra's in the Netherlands, and we're gonna try to go see her at some juncture.
How you say my name is Portia. Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm from Australia. Well, hello from Australia. Sherry Cruz in the house. Jenny.
Hey, Stacy. Holly, Quick Coat's gonna yellow on you, so I don't know that I would use it for casting anything.
And yes, we're doing a kind of like a shoreline. A little quick little shoreline to kind of show you guys how the torch and tilt kind of works with these waves. If you're having trouble with them.
Trying to figure it out with this big torch.
Hi
It's
from Melbourne Beach.
very different for me.
Robert and Nancy.
Oh no, it'll work just fine.
Oh, look who we got down here. Bowie. Look at him.
Does this one work?
That one's kind of finicky. Where's that? She moved it. Oh, she's got it over here.
What's wrong with this one?
I like how that looks. Like that looks super nice, just nice and clean.
Oh,
Pull down.
down and push.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it. Thank you.
Yep.
I like little ones for smaller waves. I'm gonna add. Just gonna tilt this back a little bit.
You whistled and my dog went, what? See, she got a little bitty torch so that she can kind of even be better at pinpointing where she wants it, and it's not so much heat that it's like melting everything. See, it's a little easier to pinpoint it. How are you doing the bubbles? Is it from the white? Yes.
It's from using a paste.
It's from using this paste. It's called titanium white from Just Resin.
It's an import.
And
You
we
can
do
find it on our website.
sell that on our website at artisttilldeath.com. We sell all these colors in Just Resin. And we sell Color Obsession, and we sell Artisu. We
Yeah.
sell coasters and sticks
Resin art.
and resin art. We sell a lot of stuff.
I can just work so much easier with a small torch. So I'm gonna put another vein out here because that kind of.
Well, yeah, there's just too much heat, you know.
Right.
Got a few dimples. Once it is dried, do I just do another clear pour? Yeah, Portia, you can. I would sand it with probably some 220, and do pretty good amount of flood coat just so that you can fill that and make sure that it fills everything and you get a good coverage and a nice thick layer of resin.
I'll see if I can find one for you, baby cakes. Yeah, Jeff is on another feed on Resin Art Worldwide, Allie. On Facebook.
Sandy, we don't have any plans to come to Middle Tennessee. We haven't had any interest out that way. But if we get enough interest and we find a spot, we sure would come out there and come to Cape Town. We come to Cape Town, babe?
Sure.
We'll go anywhere. We've done 2 tours in Australia. We've been to Oregon, Florida, Colorado, Kansas, now Arizona. Our next spot is Vegas. Eva, let me see. I'll show you here. You can get this at
Home Depot.
And this thing comes separate. This handle, you just take that off when you need it, or you can get these little tiny ones, which are good. I would recommend cleaning your hand off every time you use this one because this will stick, which she doesn't do.
I'm working on it.
And then you'll just be stuck with a torch that doesn't work. So I normally have rags with alcohol on them, but I've been live here on this, so I didn't get a chance to make them.
How long to cure and does it need another coat of resin still? No, it'll cure up, like movable cure in like 12 hours you can move it, 24 hours standard setup, and then 24 hours setup, and then full cure it takes sometimes a month depending on your
This Cape Town,
Climate.
South Africa?
yeah.
That would be amazing.
I usually don't put another resin coat on it after unless I am going to use it as something functional, but for painting, unless it has a poor complexion, I'll just leave it.
Do we have that gold on our Amazon page?
Not yet.
If you guys are interested in that gold that we used,
Don, do you have another?
pretty amazing. We're gonna put that on our Amazon listing. And just so you know, if you guys know, if you buy something from our Amazon listing, we do get a little bit of cut from that. Just helps with the page. Not a lot, but everything helps at this point. Eva said, "Love your work. Come to Austin." We would love to do one in Austin. Oh, that was falling. What do you want me to do?
Trying to not get it sticky.
What do you want me to do?
Focus in on this one. I'm gonna do a demo on just cells using this guy.
Sorry about that, y'all.
He had to help us.
Sherry, yes.
Had to help out.
We're using. You guys just joined us. This is the resin
you,
that we're
Christine.
using. Stone coat countertops. Art coat, which is amazing. Come to Corpus Christi,
Corpus Crispy.
Corpus Christi, Texas. We have a beautiful shoreline
Right,
all
Vamp?
the way to Houston. All right, we'll check that out.
Okay, you guys. I'm gonna do the torch and tilt for a wave. Y'all ready?
We would love to come to Corpus Christi. We love shorelines. We won't go to Houston though. I'm just playing.
Lies. There you go. Stretch cells. What up, Glowfish?
88 people. Come on, Resin Art Worldwide. Let's get some people on here.
I hope you come by, Glow.
Rubbish is underneath.
Is what?
Did you say about rubbish?
No.
Oh. No, she said, do you have rubbish? And I said, yeah.
Eva, you can buy it on our website. There's our website. We sell pretty much all this stuff on our website. And yes, Sandy, that's a ceramic tile. We do not sell those on our website. But we do sell clear one. We sell acrylic. We sell masonite ones. We sell white masonite ones. We sell
Geode
clear
ones.
geodes. If you guys are interested in doing some geodes and don't want to pour them, but just want to pour on something clear, we sell those. I noticed you wear a mask. My husband, John, wants to know what a big torch that is. Portia, this big torch is this.
Benzomatic.
Benzomatic.
Why does that sound like some kind of
Yeah.
60s ad?
And right now she's just using up all her excess. Y'all, this is that gold. Check this gold out. This is that gold that we're playing with here. This Montana gold. Oh my gosh, that's so rad.
The white looks like kind of floats on top of that gold.
It does. I like that though. Yep, Sherry. Sherry's right. We our clear coasters, they're covered when you get them, with a protected layer of paper. You peel one side off, leave the other side on, the bottom, and when you're done pouring them, a day later, you just peel off the back and there's no cleanup. No nothing. We do suggest you hit the top of them with maybe like a 400 grit sandpaper, just to give it a little tooth, and then you go from there.
Right?
Can I try a white spiral shape and sell over the dark?
I'm confused about the question.
I don't know.
Alright, I'm gonna get ratchet real quick.
She gonna get ratchet. Look at that, y'all. Ratchet City.
I gotta have some kind of base for the gold and the white. It's the only ones I have left. Watch
Hey.
this end up being the prettiest one.
Eva, it's artisttilldeath.com.
Can you type into the...
I'll type it out here. Just put it all in one, obviously, word. It probably doesn't let you put websites on here since this is not our channel. It's not our group, but it's artisttilldeath.com. Remember, 2 T's, 2 L's. Artist till death.
.com.
.com.
I'm just heating in front of it to help it flow better.
Yeah, that's a lot. Sheesh, that gold. That gold is cray cray.
It's true.
And we want to thank Resin Art Worldwide for letting us go live like this. We appreciate it.
Okay, just one more.
Sorry, y'all, I'm moving your...
God, the droppings are even goals.
I know it, Bowie.
Uh-oh. But we got something to say.
So Alicia asked, what's the difference in Virotex and art resin? Art resin actually gives you a longer working time by a little bit, and it has better UV.
And there's no odor. Oh boy.
But we aren't using art resin. I'm using art coat.
Oh, art resin. I see.
Um,
Art resin tries to kill me.
yeah, everybody has different reactions to different things. So just because Jeff had an allergic reaction, he got resin rash from art resin, doesn't mean that anyone else will. You can get really good results with art resin and Envirotex. I would just make sure you top coat your Envirotex pieces with something that's really UV resistant.
I'm gonna go broke on that gold. I want that gold. Love that gold. We need to put that gold.
Okay, I'll make sure it's on our Amazon link.
If you guys can wait, probably like 10 minutes after we get off, she'll put that on our Amazon link. And you can find that on our, oh God, that's on our...
It's under any video on the YouTube channel.
We also have a YouTube channel. We're live on that right now. You can see there.
Mint resin made for art rather than craft resin.
And it's the same thing, Artist Till Death. And in the description box below the video, we always have
Our Amazon link.
our Amazon links and everything that we use on here. And Shirley, this is the gold that she's using here.
I just wanted to see if I could make it sell on its own. Doesn't look like it really wants to, but it doesn't look like it doesn't want to either. You know?
Should someone with weak lungs wear a mask regardless, or rams it?
We are not physicians, so I can't advise medically. However, I will say safety is very much important, and if you have any question about using a respirator or a mask,
Go ahead and do it.
just do it.
Open up your windows. You know, make sure you're in a well ventilated area, and just do what you want to do. Do what precautions that you want.
I mean, why not? Make sure, you know?
You're
Yeah.
welcome, CB.
I know I said just one more, but for real, just one more, because I want to do just gold and white.
Look at all these she made.
Show the gold to the camera, please. Yes, some. First time I've said anything but been fan for a while. Well, I appreciate you being part of the fam, Alicia. We're definitely down to help however we can. Craft resin just doesn't have the durability. It doesn't have the working time, and it doesn't have the UV resistance that most art-specific resins have. So just keep that in mind.
Susan, what we normally, with this stuff, you can put this directly into the resin. And she put quite a bit into there. She just kind of used, she used one of these little dye things that you get. Pipette. There you go. Normally with spray paint, like if you're using the spray paint, we suggest you spray it into a paper cup first and then pour it into your resin.
This looks even better than the Montana Gold that's in the nose is sniffly. Thank you, ma'am.
Hello, Angela. Welcome. All right, I think we're finished.
Out of resin, y'all.
We are out of resin, the mixed resin. So thank you for joining us on this little
B, can I borrow your finger?
quick response.
You just, never mind, it focused when you came around.
Thanks for hanging out. Thank you, Gail. Thank you very much. And if you don't know, we are here in Phoenix, Arizona, a little town called Chandler.
Can you see your light?
We are having a class on Monday and Tuesday at a place called AR Works.
AR Workshop?
AR Workshop. Thank you, Portia. Thank you very much, CB, Jenny. Even if you want to come by, say hi, buy some products, we'll have everything that we use on here we'll have for sale, and much, much more. Thanks for watching, y'all. Thank you, Eva. Go check our website out, artisttelldeath.com. Go check our YouTube channel out. We post every single day. Normally we go live every day, but we're not home until the 25th or 26th. But then we have a class in Vegas if you guys are interested. All the information's on our website.
Artisttelldeath.com, 2 T's, 2 L's.
What do you use under the tile?
For the base of the tile, like after it's set.
And just set those up like that. We recommend you put those these tiles on something heavy duty plastic
Thank you, Allie.
or on wax paper, so that you don't get the drips, and then you have to sand those off. I would recommend setting them on paper, something flat. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much. ArtistTillDeath.com. We love you, Resin Art Worldwide. Go check us out on YouTube, Artist Till Death. You guys are awesome. We'll see you later.
Say bye.
Bye.
I said bye.
And then bye.
Thanks for coming in, you guys, on John's channel. We love you guys so much. Check us out on ArtistTillDeath.com. Till next time, bye.
Bye. I said bye.
Y'all, I don't know what I'm going to do with him.